Hey guys, what's up? We are back, and this is our second video, the second part of our 5 Best Knives series. And today, like I said last time, we're going to be taking a look at the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. This is a flawless bladed tool that has been around for the better part of almost 60 years, or maybe it is 60, over 60 maybe. This knife came around, I believe, in the 40s. And it came out because hunters wanted something that was had that heavy build quality, was razor sharp, was excellent quality, and could process a game animal such as a deer or an elk, for example, yet was easier to carry than your traditional full-size fixed blade, like the Buck 119 fixed blade, which I still have to get. Really want to get that one. But what I like about this knife, why is this one of my top 5? I think this knife speaks for itself in so many different ways. One, you can just feel it in the weight. When you buy and pick up a Buck 110 Folding Hunter, the first thing you will notice is its weight. This thing weighs at least, I want to say, half a pound. I don't got a scale, but it's very heavy in my hand. It's heavy. It's heavy. Every groove on it, well, where a groove would be, where one part of the knife meets another, such as where this brass bolster ends and where this rosewood grip begins. There's no gap, there's no groove, there's nothing in between that. It has been smoothed down and filed down so well. This knife seems as if it was built in one piece, obviously, except for, of course, where the blade attaches in the lock back. That you can obviously see some separation, and it has to have separation in order to, pivot and open. But anywhere else on this knife, it seems as if this knife was cast in one piece and made by the gods. That's how good it is. That's my opinion of it, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Another reason why this is one of my top 5, the blade. It's the perfect length for an EDC or hunting knife. It's long enough that you can get inside the animal's gut to process it, but it's still short enough that it is legal, or at least should be legal, in most areas. It's also long enough that it can be used for other tasks besides hunting, like getting into and opening up packaging and cutting rope. Those really don't require much blade length, but still, perfect length of a blade, around about 3.5 to 4 inches. This blade is also razor sharp and has a very fine point on it. As you see, the blade goes up to here, and it's a clip point, and it comes down to there. It makes a very fine, very sharp, perfect point for puncturing, the gullet of an animal you're skinning from hunting or packaging, anything. And on the clip point, it's not dull, it's not sharp, but they've ground it down to give it a finer, kind of like a finer point. Very nice. The looks of this knife is another reason why it's on my top 5. It's beautiful, well, more like handsome. The blade is this polished steel, stainless steel, of course. It's not as polished as my SOG Fielder, which we covered in the last video, but it still has a nice polish to it. And the handle, beautiful rosewood grip, chrome, it's on the tip of my tongue. Brass bolsters, brass rivets, that's it, brass rivets, with a stainless steel lockback lever and a stainless steel blade. This is the perfect knife for a hunter. It's classic, it's traditional, it's a beautiful knife. Another thing, the last thing why it's on my top 5 list, mine came with a sheath. A beautiful black, genuine leather sheath. The leather still smells almost brand new because I don't really carry this one a lot. And its belt loop on the back is durably stitched on. Is it double stitched? No, but they did take care to ensure it was on there and that it wouldn't come flopping off the first time you put it on your belt. And also, instead of Velcro, has a durable and very nicely made snap button. This is the reason why the Buck 110 Folding Hunter is on my top 5 list. And if I had to say which knife has the best quality, it would be this one. Out of all my knives, out of this top 5 list, out of all my knives in general, this knife is the absolute best one I own. A timeless classic that's been around for the better part of 60 years and has completed a hunter's task time and time again. I highly recommend picking one up. Go to your local Canadian Tire or Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop. Sail Outdoors, I'm sure, would sell one too. That's a location here in Burlington, Ontario. They have clothing, fishing poles, firearms, airsoft guns, not a big selection of those. Huge selection of pellets and airgun ammunition though. Hunter's clothing, fishing clothing, a selection of knives, tents, machetes, shovels, anything you need for the great outdoors. So, thank you. This has been Stephen Nolan reviewing the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. Please like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment, and have a good day.